with 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Alden. We've got the visiting team facing the home team.
And that's how you like to start a game. I mean, boom, straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. I like that.
Pass to Traore. Goes up on the wing. It's tipped. They're running. And yes, it's good. Here's Diawara. Here's Traore. 5 on the clock. From the top of the key. He's off on that one.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Out left to the wing. McGee up top. Driving to the basket. Takes a three. The shot misses. And so just over a minute and a half played. Cuts off the pass.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Stolen away.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That's good from McGee. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Almanza. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Works that one inside nicely.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Diawara. No good from outside. first quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Can't get it to fall.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You've got to improvise sometimes.
He hits it from 9. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Got a piece of it. It's deflected.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Down low, unloads. Nice move. Oh, that's blocked. Pushing it up. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Missed inside.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
A minute 42 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Traore. 6 to shoot. Off target from outside. Right wing. No good that time. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Tiemann. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
A three ball. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Knocked away. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .34 seconds left in the first. It's blocked. And they get it back. For three, he can't hit that time.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah. I like the way they're setting the tone, really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And so he hits both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
With 2 seconds left, can't capitalize inside. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. They're up by 11. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Almanza. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Inside, and that one is hammered home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
For the 3. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And that one, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's good from long range. He has 6.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Releases from 15. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. And he converts the layup.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Taken away. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And they're on the break. Will it go? The shot will not fall. On defense, the visitors. It's an 18-point game. Fires at the elbow. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Almanza. The baseline J. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Here's McGee. Here's Kennedy. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Here's Traore. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
No good on that one. Second free throw, no good. Stolen away. They get a hand on it. Off with the layup. To the paint. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Kennedy. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. With some arc, Traore grabs the rebound. And the 3 off target. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Here's Kennedy, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Can't hit from in close. Picked off in midair. Tipped away. To the inside. Back to McGee. 4 on the shot clock. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
Now here is McGee. Second shot opportunity, and they pick up 2.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now here is McGee. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
To the left side wing. To the wing on the left. Here's the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. 9 points in the game so far.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Pass to Traore. Puts up a 3. Unable to get that one.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The tray hits the three-point bomb. 23 seconds left now here in the second. Through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. And will return shortly. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. So it's the visitors now. Pass to Almanza. Poked loose. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Down low. Here's Tiemann. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 6 points for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
To the left wing. Three-pointer.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And here's the break. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And he drives in. Good on the shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And the shot is good.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Here's Traoré. Off target from the wing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Tiemann. Yep, it counts. 8 points for him.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
That shot, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Out to the right wing. Lock at 6. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Misses from short range. Here's Diawara. Can't connect from short range. There's the steal, and they're moving it up. And that one is stuffed right through.
You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Traoré. From deep. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Traoré's got 5.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do. After a first half where he had just 1 turnover, fellas, things have changed in the second. They're starting to pile up on him now.
Over to the left wing. And that one drops. He's got 7.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Smith on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go that time. To the middle. Inside. And they're running.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points. Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Screen by Smith. 13 feet away. No good that time. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Launches a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. It's tipped. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. To the paint. Off target at the rim.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Smith hits them both. 1:57 left to play in the third. The first one falls. Good on both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
He tries for 3. That shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
The quick look, no good that time. And they're pushing it up. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 6.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Takes the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Beyond the arc. That one, no good. There's 48 seconds left in the third. And the rejection by Smith. Another shot. He lays it in.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
That shot off.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. The layup off target. assist is good. Drives to the hoop, and the layup is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And the shot goes in.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Lets it go from deep. No good on that one.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Swiped away.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
High arcing shot, and it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Stolen. And the free throw, no good. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
To the inside. Rob. Here's Kennedy. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Bangs home the trifecta.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win. Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit. Playing from behind, trying to catch up at this point. They've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
Wasted no time on that one.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And it goes down 2 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
McGee with no one around. Misses the jumper.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
It doesn't go for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
It's intercepted. Out to the wing. Put puts up a three. Doesn't go for him. Pulls up on the elbow. And that one, good.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
He takes it in. Here's Kennedy. It's deflected. Another steal. To the middle. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. McGee with it. Here he goes. Basket good. McGee's got 5 points now this quarter. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Guys, hard enough to win in this league, but when you continue to hurt yourself because of miscues, makes it all the more difficult.
Well, you put yourself in a tough spot. I mean, 8 points yielded off turnovers this quarter already.
From the arc. And it's Almanza with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Can't cash in from close range. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Stolen from 18 feet away. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%, 5 for 9. Pass to McGee. Just 5 to shoot. And it's in there.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Traoré. 1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Here's McGee. And it's Almanza with the rebound. .131 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he gets the bucket. Now McGee. Down low to the paint. It's picked off. To the wing right side. Here's Traoré. No good on the triple. .104 left in the fourth quarter. Six on the shot clock. Here's Tiemann, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lets it go, and that one goes long.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. .34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Diawara.
tees off from 17 feet. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference.